Well, it's a once-in-a-decade process. Every 10 years, states redraw their congressional districts based on census results. Monday was the first day of that process in Nebraska. Redistricting is the act of redrawing congressional boundaries. Following the release of the 2020 census numbers, Nebraska lawmakers have been tasked with redrawing their state into 3 congressional districts. According to LR 134, senators will draw congressional districts with populations as close to equal as practicable. It is to ensure equal representation for Nebraskans who live in those districts. It can be a complicated process because lawmakers have the ability to stack the deck, creating boundaries which give one party an unfair political advantage, a process that actually is illegal, and it's known as gerrymandering. Here's how Nebraska's congressional boundaries look right now. This map was approved after the 2010 census. District 2 represents Omaha. District 1 is the suburbs around Omaha and also includes Lincoln and Norfolk. District 3 covers the rest of the state, including South Sioux City. Rules dictate that boundaries must follow county lines whenever practicable and result in districts that are compact and contiguous. There are 2 proposed maps on the table right now. The first map, proposed by Republican Senator Lou Linehan, splits Douglas County in half and adds all of Saunders and Sarpy County to the 2nd district. In Siouxland, it also moves Thurston County and part of Burt County into the 3rd congressional district.
A lot of Saunders is agriculture, but there are an awful lot of people who work in Omaha or Sarpy County that live in Saunders. Saunders has become a bedroom community, the metropolitan area.
The second map is proposed by Democratic Senator Justin Wayne. It adds more of Sarpy County to the 1st congressional district and keeps all of Douglas County in the 2nd congressional district. In Siouxland, Wayne's map moves Platte County to the 3rd congressional district.
So to remove the core from Douglas County, I think, is wrong. It isn't about Democrat, Republican. It's just about, historically, it's always been in CD2, so why would we change that now?
KTIV's Brett Mayerson spoke with 2 Northeast Nebraska senators to find out what to expect during the process.
The Nebraska Unicameral started meeting on Monday in a special session to look at drawing new lines for several elected offices. It's a process that takes place every 10 years after the federal census data is released. This year, it's a little later than normal.
Everything is off the norm with the COVID situation. We would have already handled this during our general session. We had to come back because the data was not available until around August 15th.
Senator Tim Gragert says the theory behind the process is to give everyone in the state equal representation in the unicameral.
At the end of the day, the best we can do to try and balance out roughly 40,000 people per senator, the fairest way we can for the Nebraskans.
Senator Joni Albright says the job of the unicameral in this process is to give a voice to everyone.
I mean, that's our job, is to make sure that everyone, gets a voice in all of it, whether it's Public Service Commission when it comes to broadband and, grain bins and things like that. I mean, that's what they do.
Albright also says that any additions made to representation would come in the midterm elections.
The boots on the ground are the ones that let us know how things are and what they need from us. And if there's something that is glaring that needs to be changed, I'm quite certain that we'll work through that.
In Nebraska, Brett Mayerson, KTIV News 4.
Public hearings will be held today through Thursday. District 3's hearing will be held today in Grand Island. District 1's hearing will be held tomorrow in Lincoln. And District 2's hearing will be held Thursday in Omaha. Floor debate is scheduled to begin on September 17th. That's Friday. Iowa lawmakers are also working to redraw political boundaries. All the states are, actually. The Nonpartisan Legislative Services Agency is planning to release its redistricting plan on Thursday. 3 virtual hearings will be held September 20th through the 22nd to receive public input on the proposed maps. Once a report is prepared for the legislature, lawmakers may meet in special session to vote on the map. South Dakota has just 1 congressional district, so it does not go through a federal redistricting process.